Hello and welcome back to the channel for another video. So in this video I want to talk about 2022 and the year that's been. Have a little look at the analytics, what worked, what didn't, and what's going to happen going forward maybe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Maybe you've been here throughout the year and you've seen some videos that you thought were interesting enough to click on and others that you didn't think were interesting enough to click on, and maybe you can share some insight through that. I did release a poll yesterday as of recording this about content and stuff like that, so I'll be taking that into consideration next year as well. So first off, we have the channel. This is what it currently looks like. We have this little minimalistic thing, and then we have this, the board in the apps now, and profile picture, and Marsii discovers, and the main channel here. And we have videos and the Omnia trilogy that did well, popular videos, commentary. It's all pretty kind of standard and minimalistic here. And then if you go to the videos for the year, unfortunately it doesn't take you very long to find the first video of the year. So if you scroll down, you'll find that it is right here. So this is how long it takes you to get to all the videos I made this year. It's not very many, it's 40 something I think, whereas I have in past years uploaded a lot more frequently than that. I've been doing maybe 100 or so videos a year I think across both channels, but that just hasn't happened this year. The productivity hasn't been there. But if you take a look at the first video of the year, the Creepshow art video, let's have a look at this video, and then let's have a look at how things are now. This is how it was set up. This is how it was filmed at the time. You can see there was this big whatever background at the time. As you can see, this is now what it looks like. It's different. Let's zoom out from here. You can see that there's a different thing at the top and stuff like that. Also the backgrounds change. You can see here that there's posters and stuff and a TV, and there's a poster there and everything, whereas if you zoom out on here, this is what the background now looks like. It's changed. There's now a bed right there, and then there's a whole bunch of DVDs and stuff there. The posters and that are up there, and then the angle's also changed because something that I haven't shown, but if you look at this, you see that the angle is different as well. This is more front on, and this one is up a bit. I actually went and changed the table. The table that I used to film on was, I think, shorter to the ground, and this one's up a little bit, and so it goes like that. And also the lighting is a bit different. I actually recently invested in a ring light because I thought that I should. It's on at the moment. Can't tell. I'll show you what it looks like when it's off so that you can see the difference. This is me turning it off. And this is it on. It's better for filming at night when there's lower light and stuff. Quite a few videos, especially this one that I'm showing, the first one of the year, and quite a lot throughout time, kind of, especially when it's later in the day, you kind of have half of the face kind of shaded a bit, which I don't mind, but I think that it looks a bit more professional having a better lighting system. And as I don't have key lights or anything, it's just kind of better with a ring light because it's kind of a cheap way to get a similar style. So then from the Creepshow art stuff, we moved to Disassociated, which I followed up with because this video did alright. Then we did a Ludwig video, which we did another one later in the year, and then the Aetherthorn thing was a while ago now. It was interesting. There's a whole lot of variety here. The Creepshow art stuff was still going here, and the Hello Lich stuff was still going, and then Artesian, more Aetherthorn stuff, and then Pastel Bell. I think somewhere around here I changed, probably about here, I changed what I used or how I edited my thumbnails, how I made my thumbnails. I think this Def Noodles Keemstar video thumbnail, I think that was the first one with the fringe thing on Def Noodles, and the shadow, you can see there's a shadow there as well, and then I kind of kept going with it, but you can see this Aetherthorn video doesn't have an outline or anything. I kept using it. You can see there's Emily Artful, and then there's more here, and Artesian builds, and developed a different way of doing thumbnails for a while. This Venus Angelic video as well, for example. I struggled with this thumbnail. There's 6 months here, and then there's 2 months between videos after this one. And then things kind of got more on the same track, and GameCube Scam was an interesting video. I really enjoyed that kind of video, and that's why I went back into that kind of style of content as opposed to the Omnia videos. So from here, the Pastel Bell thing was a bit shorter and it was kind of more like the Omnia stuff. And then Don't Hug Me I'm Scared was just a bit of a wild video because I covered it previously. The Dream video didn't do very well, neither did this Ludwig video. And I think I know why, and I'm kind of interested to talk about it, to be honest. So I think my theory generally is, with this Dream video, and I did another Dream video, well, whenever the cheating scandal was, I did one then. My general consensus is that people who watch Dream, although there's a lot of them, don't really like to watch other people. It's difficult to get into the algorithm of viewers who watch Dream on YouTube if you're not in the Dream SMP or the Minecraft scene and you're a commentator. Is difficult to kind of get a decent response or even views, for example, on a video about Dream if you're not in that circle. Same with Ludwig. This Ludwig is Queen streaming video. I like that video, but I think that people who watched Ludwig already kind of understood what was happening, and then the people who didn't probably weren't interested enough to watch it, for example. And then you can see, like, if you look at the views of this 130 and this is 101 and then this is 1.6, for example, there's a difference there in style. This is more information heavy, and then I just chucked in a reaction video here that got 1,000 views, and then I went back to this, and then the Fall of Funhouse. I think this is my most edited video of all time. I think probably my video of the year. I think probably my favorite video of the year, to be honest. Then the Rainbow video did well, and then most recently I put out The Rise of the Girls, which was originally going to be a lot longer, and it was going to be a two-parter in a way. It was going to be not just about them, it was going to be about TOS as well. And I did originally film just this, and then it was short, and so then I did some research on TOS, and then I recorded the audio for the second half, and it would have made it to 8 minutes, so it would have done better in the algorithm. I shared this video with someone close to me, and they said that the video was good, and I liked the video. It's a bit messy, unfortunately, because it's short and they haven't been around for too long, and I'm not sure if my audience is overly interested in who they are, but I like the video for what it is. Although I can say it's short, you know, it's not over 8 minutes, so it doesn't do as well in the algorithm. What's interesting is, if you scroll down, there are some shorter videos that did well on my channel, like the Pastel Bell was Left YouTube video is 3 minutes and 11 seconds, for example, and this is over 4 minutes. And VS Angelic would lose her channel, that got like 400 views, and then Jellic's Worrying New Situation, that has like 4,500 views, and they're all short videos as well. So there isn't anything that really says that just because it's short it won't do well, but I think that might be where that kind of comes into it. Although if there's more interest in the girls over time, which I assume there will be, and because they've just started, this might pick up over time, which would be nice, you know. I've done a whole bunch of content this year, and I have succeeded in some areas and failed in others. I'm still learning, even though I'm like 5 years into it. I think it's 6 years next year since I made my main channel, which isn't Marsii Show, by the way. This has a whole bunch of different content. As you know, there's reaction content there, and then this is about TV series, which is something different again. This is commentary. This is also commentary. This is more information heavy commentary, whereas this Pastel Bell video is not very edited, I guess. It's a lot less edited than The Fall of Funhouse, for example, or The Fall of Boy and a Bear. So I would classify like The Rise of the Girls, for example, and the Rainbow video, they're similar styles of video, and the Fall of Funhouse also fits into that. Then Ethan/H3Bam from Twitter is more commentary than these three videos, which are information heavy. So there's a whole bunch of different kinds of content on this channel and have been put on this channel in this year, and I've been trying to experiment with that content and see what works and what doesn't, because I enjoy a whole bunch of different content. I really enjoy these kind of information heavy videos, like the Fall of Funhouse video, for example. If I could do that like once a fortnight and those videos consistently did well, then I'd be really happy to do that for this channel. But I'm not sure that that's what's going to work, and I need to kind of try and figure out what is and isn't going to work. That's something I'll need to think about in the next little while and figure out what's happening next year for the channel, because I do have other channels where this kind of stuff could go, like the heavily edited kind of full of funhouse stuff could go on the main channel, for example, and the reaction stuff could go on Marsii Discovers, which I started this year. There's a lot of kind of experimentation and no real clear direction, which I think has been affecting the channel, unfortunately. So if you look in the analytics, you'll see this is the last 28 days, by the way. 7.2k views. You see the minus 6 subscribers. That happened. I lost 5 here the day I uploaded the Rise of the Girls video. Interesting in a way. Bit unfortunate, really. There's a few other things I want to show you. So this shows that this year the channel gained 178 subscribers. Gained 601 and lost 423. What's interesting about this is that if you look at where they've been lost, 25 closed accounts, YouTube Home, which is like probably me being like mass recommended to them or something. I don't think people are unsubscribing directly from videos. If I look at the analytics, that's not what's happening. People are more not jumping on board with the style of content and then they're going to the channel and unsubscribing directly from there or other places. They're not like clicking on, for example, the Rise of the Girls and then unsubscribing while watching that video. This drama surrounding Omnia video is my most viewed video in the past year with 5.3k views, and that did really well for the channel, so thanks so much for the support on everything. To be honest, the drama surrounding Omnia is an interesting video because it really picked up there, and you can see that there's some subs here as well. You can see this video brought in 56 subscribers, and this was on the 2nd of August, right? This is from the 8th of August. Subscribers are they've fluctuated ever since then. Throughout the content, they've just gone up and down as the content has, and that's just how it is. But I thought it was interesting to show that since that Omnia video did really well, that the subscribers have just fluctuated. Interesting to see like 26,000 views since then, which to me is a lot. And the subscribers have evened out to like none since then. Strange, interesting. You know, I just need to find what works. Really, that's all there is to it. And I haven't quite found it. I'm working on it, but I haven't quite found it. I showed a little bit of this before, but just go through the videos that have the most views in the past 365 days. As I'm recording this, you can see this was up until like now or a day before recording this. You can see that the drama surrounding Omnia, as I said, is #1, and then #2 we have Venus Angelic's Worrying Situation. These were both uploaded this year. #3 is What Happened to Magibon, which was uploaded last year. And the Full of Fun House in at #4, despite being uploaded like a month ago, which is really nice. Phoenix Resale GameCube Scam, that's also there. The Rainbow video, another Omnia video, Creepshow Art video. The majority of these are from this year. This is a YouTube short, which is interesting because I tried that as well and it didn't exactly work, except that one did alright though. Video very dear to me for sure. Back in 2019, nearly 3 years and 2 months today. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you do enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next year, and hopefully I'll have more of a clear indication of what on earth I want to do with this channel. I'd love to be a commentary channel and I'd love for it to do somewhat well, but that requires dedication and interest and just a whole bunch of other things. A few things happened this year. I got COVID sometime this year as well, so that really put a dent in making videos for a while, and I was in a relationship for most of the year. That definitely helped my productivity. It was really nice. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens next year. I'll still be here, I'll still be making content, I still have ideas, I still have things I want to do. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, you know. Have a nice day, have a nice set of holidays, bunch of holidays, whatever you celebrate, whatever you don't celebrate, just have a nice end of year basically.